What's next after PulseChain launches? In this video, we'll be looking into the next direction Richard Heart will take once he launches PulseChain. Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you are new to our channel, just hit the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. Let's get started. The best part about the crypto world is it just doesn't stop. Despite being young and new, cryptocurrencies are changing the face of global finance. After every bear market, they become even stronger, giving new all-time highs and a return on investment like no other asset in human history has ever done. And this is exactly what Richard Heart gets right. Heart isn't only a crypto entrepreneur, but also a strong financial guy who understands where the world is headed and knows what will serve people the most, depending on how the crypto world gets adopted. And this is exactly why there's a very good chance Heart might release PulseChains Alpha right after launching both PulseChain and PulseX. From Hex, he knew there was going to be a need for PulseChain and PulseX. This became obvious from the rising Ethereum gas prices and its system getting bloated as its user base grew. And from here, there's an update that Richard Heart might also do a wallet next and have it sacrificed with Pulse tokens by the end of 2023. And the project may very well be named PulseChains Alpha, as it will most likely be built on PulseChain's blockchain, just like MetaMask is on Ethereum's blockchain. Dollar Cost Crypto revealed the news on a YouTube live stream, and according to DCC, users can expect a MetaMask type wallet sacrifice of PulseChain in the fourth quarter of 2023. And one of the most important reasons why Richard Heart would want to give a PulseChains Alpha update next is because there is going to be a need for it, as all Layer 1 projects do. With the increase in user base and the face of constant competition, they must keep evolving and give their users the best of everything. The game is over for them if they don't do that. The crypto world is unforgiving as it gets, and if you don't play by its rules, you're not going to get anywhere. This is the reason why even Ethereum, which is the world's second most popular cryptocurrency, keeps evolving. The moment someone else gives something much better than what Ethereum is giving, it can very much mean a dead end for Ethereum. If Ethereum stops giving updates and keeps itself on the same road as it is right now, it just wouldn't be able to survive the storm, as there are so many other projects that are trying to compete with it. The same can happen with Richard Heart's PulseChain ecosystem. But before we get into that, if you want to get ahead of the game for PulseX, make your way to PulseXtokens.com. Here you can also list new token projects for free, vote for your community's project, and utilize their free PulseX faucet for 100 PulseX per day that will be queued up and given to you at launch, all in exchange for simply getting their name out there. They have also just launched a Richard Heart style clothing line and even accept Hex as payment. You can use my personal links down below and can become an affiliate yourself to earn 20% from any users who join using your link. After the launch of PulseChain, if Richard Heart and his devs stop moving forward, then that can very much mean PulseChain is unable to achieve its fullest potential. So considering all of this, it makes sense for Heart to do PulseChains Alpha, and it should come right after the launch of PulseChain. On the stream, DCC also discussed several other possibilities about the launch of PulseChain. How, when Richard Heart opens the sacrifice phase for PulseChains Alpha, it is going to be even bigger than it was with PulseChain. According to him, the amount PulseChain and PulseX were able to gather is more than $1 billion. It's not a small amount at all. In fact, it is as high as it gets, considering it is only based on the trust that Richard Heart will deliver. And we know the sacrifice amount could have been even more, because plenty of people wanted to sacrifice but couldn't due to time constraints. So with all of this in mind, when Richard Heart tries something like PulseChains Alpha, it is going to be as big as it gets. So what is the PulseChains Alpha? Well, it can be a copy of MetaMask, or it could even be more. Considering how in the past Richard Heart has criticized Binance, Coinbase, and all of the other centralized crypto exchanges, we can definitely expect PulseChains Alpha to be more than what meets the eye. Therefore, depending on how powerful and decentralized it is, the higher the sacrifice it will be able to attract. And considering the past of Richard Heart with Hex, and now with PulseChain and PulseX, we're certain that it will be a much safer, better, wiser, and faster version of MetaMask, or potentially something even better. So what do you think? In your opinion, if Richard Heart is going to do another project after PulseChain, what should it be? Like always, don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section down below. This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining, and if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.